So I've come up to Pattaya Thai to the Vespa dealer of all places. But they have something else here, and it's not a Vespa. Although those who really know me will know that I'm not a big fan of scooters. I don't care for the fact that they don't have gears, for one. I think going down hills, it's better to have a proper gearbox where you can downshift. Minimum suspension travel is also usually the wobbly knees of any scooter, and I just don't care for them that much. But I'm always hopeful that maybe they'll make one that's more to my liking. That's what we're going to look at today. Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. We've got a couple new exciting bikes to look at today. We'll do a couple other things too, including getting something to eat, getting stuck in the rain, visiting an old friend who has a new location for his restaurant, and I guess though, let's just start right here at what some people call the Lamborghini of motorcycles. This is made by Aprilia. Aprilia is a very well-known Italian manufacturer known for sport bikes, just beautiful sounding V4 engines, but not so much in the scooter market until now. They have the SR200GT. So what this is a 200cc scooter, but it's basically in a 150cc package. This would be more in terms of dimension wise. This would be more in line with the common 150cc scooters that you see from Honda and Yamaha. But it's not a Honda or Yamaha, it's an Aprilia. The 200cc engine has 17.5 horsepower, so about 3 to 4 more than your average 150cc scooter. And here's the thing, it also weighs 10 kilograms less. So this 200 weighs 10 kilograms less than an Aerox 155. Everything I touch on here is of very high quality. The carbon fiber, the aluminum pieces fit and finish 100%. The handlebars, the grips, it's kind of a wide handlebar, more of a motorcycle inspired handlebar. I like that. The suspension travel, more suspension travel, and a thicker diameter shocks and forks than its closest competitor. So they've definitely paid attention to that. Disc brakes front and back, and the tires somewhat of a meaty terrain type tire on there for maybe an occasional dirt or gravel road. I think it might be an option for some. They come in a couple different colors. You've got the racing red, you've got a yellow one, and the cheap one is the silver one. So when I say cheap, none of them are cheap. 143,000 baht to start. That's for the silver one. The red one bumps up another, what's 148, so another 5,000 baht. Don't see a whole lot of difference other than the red painted wheels, the red fairings, the big Aprilia sticker on the side. So you're getting a couple little things, but nothing performance related. Everything else looks about the same. There is plenty of storage under the seat. Even the seat, the surface of the seat looks more like a custom seat that you would get. A lot of guys go out and replace the seats on their Hondas and Yamahas. This one already looks like it has an aftermarket seat with lovely red hand stitching and so a little bit of leather inserts, almost kind of like a suede material. Nice big mirrors. It's for a scooter, it's nice, but the question is it worth that extra premium? Is it worth the extra premium? Because for, let's just say, 90,000-ish, there's a lot of options at NMAX, PCX, etc. There are a lot of other options, a Honda ADV 150, a whole lot of other options that would maybe be close. Is it worth the extra 50,000 baht? That's going to be up to you. I think it is very cool to have an Aprilia scooter though. A little bit more power, and I saw the brochure, what brought me in here. I'm going to be honest. I saw it in a brochure online in a online bike magazine, and a guy was doing a wheelie on one. I said I got to go check it out. When I found out it only has 2.5, 3 more horsepower than a regular 155 class scooter, I was a little bit disappointed. I thought it was packing maybe more of a punch, especially with the Aprilia name. These are brand new. They don't even have batteries in them, so I can't even turn on the dash and show you the dash. Of course, somebody's going to come in and pay 140, 150,000 baht for one of these. They want to make sure it's pristine in new condition. That's how it is here. Sooner or later though, one of the dealers will have a demonstrator, and maybe I'll go for a ride, see if it's legit. But it looks nice. I just thought I'd show you this. I got another new model to show you today. We'll go up the road and look at that. It's not far from here. But this is pretty cool. I'll put it in the collection of maybe somebody that wants something different. You want to stand out in the crowd a little bit different, have something just a shade above everybody else. That would fit the ticket. That would fit the ticket. So nice little shop down here on Pattaya Thai. Vespas mainly, but they do have the new Aprilia, which I have not seen yet on the street, so maybe you'll be the first one. Now, before I get a bunch of questions, there is a 125 model. Same bike, but a 125 model, to my knowledge, not available in Thailand. I don't know that it'll ever be available in Thailand. But anyway, I should have asked about those teddy bears. Let's go look at something else. So stop number 2. We've come up the Sukhumvit Road to Royal Enfield. And we will look at a Royal Enfield, but sticking with the, I don't know, Italian scooter theme, of new scooters. It's got that same Italian styling. It's Malaguti, but it's called a Madison 150. It's very reminiscent of a PCX. I think they definitely maybe borrowed some inspiration from that for this bike. But it's got here again, a very nice fit and finish. 150cc engine, actually 152 at 13 horsepower. So the power, I guess, and the engine size very comparable to a PCX as well. This one weighs almost 10 kilograms more than a PCX. So this one weighs in, it's a fat body at 140, I think 142 kilos, where that Aprilia was only 116 kilos. So a lot of times the build quality and the materials chosen, aluminum versus heavier metals, kind of cut down on that. The engineering, the frame design, if they can use less metal to make a stronger frame. That's the engineering that goes into a lot of these, is the extra cost. Another hand-stitched seat with enough storage underneath for maybe a helmet. Disc brakes front and back. Everything else looks about par for the course. Keyless remote with a lock and almost an annoying confirmation beep, if that's what you want to call it. The lights flash and you get this obnoxious noise. But it tells you that it's locked. It lets everybody know that, hey, don't jack with me. I've got this alarm on my brand new scooter, so don't even think about stealing it. And the OD green, not a big fan of that, but that seems to be the popular color here. 79,000 baht. So in that class, I think that's probably right where it needs to be. It undercuts a PCX by about 20,000 baht for a very, very comparably equipped, almost identical machine. So will it have the same resale as a Honda? Probably not. I don't think anybody has the same resale as a Honda. But you paid a lot less for it to begin with, remember that. So a trade-off there again. The real reason that I came up here, I just thought we'd look at that since we looked at the other Italian type scooter. Oh, by the way, I believe that's made in Vietnam. I believe it's made in Vietnam, but it's Italian design. But the real reason I came to Royal Enfield is to look at the new Hunter 350. That now will be their cheapest bike at 129,000. And that's for the silver one. They have 6 colors, but they go up from there. The base one, I'll show you the base, they have it right here. They have a demonstrator model already as well. But the Hunter 350, to me, is the iconic, just naked, standard bike. There's no fairing, it's a very upright position. It's comparable to the older, I don't know, something like an older Honda CB 350 or something. Just a tank seat, upright riding position, pegs right underneath, so you're going to have like a nice 90-degree angle on your knees. It's to me, it's that look. I like that look. Same engine though that they put in all their other 350s, like the Classic and the Meteor, etc. Just here again, different rake on the forks, not as much rake, and different peg position, different tank, all that stuff. They've done a good job with it. The seat looks very nice and comfortable. I sat on it. About everything else will be about the same in terms of wheel, tires, suspension. The suspension travel, disc brakes, everything. You got single disc front, single disc rear. A nice gauge. I'll show you the gauge. This one's got a battery in it. We can turn it on. But 129,000 baht, less than 4,000 US dollars. Pretty nimble for around town. Not very wide. Could use this bike for an everyday, just beat around town. So, another new option. If I was coming here to buy one, that would be the one I'd get now, I think. I'd be curious to see what one duded up looks like, different colors and maybe some more options. But but it already has wheels, doesn't have spokes or anything like that. And the price definitely works. $129,000. I don't think you do better than that. So there you go, two new scooters and a brand new standard proper motorcycle. All available right here in Pattaya. Let's go get something to eat and we'll wrap this up. So change of plans. You can see why. I left like 3-4 minutes after I left. I cut down through Runtai to get down to Third Road. I got to go see Lana and drop my passport off because my 90-day report's due. She does that for free on the visa renewals, extension to stays, whatever they're called. The 90-day report is free, the first one. Anyway, before I could even make it down to her, the skies just opened and it poured down rain. So I just pulled over to the first place I saw, which was a Lotus, and then behind that's this whole big pavilion here. So I'll just get something to eat here. This wasn't where I was going to eat, but I'm flexible. So that's the way you got to be sometime. And then it's already kind of stopped, but the skies still look ominous. It's almost like an on and off switch. It goes from a pour down to nothing in like 30 seconds. So anyway, I'll get something to eat here. We'll go down and see Lana. I'm thinking though, you know, I showed you this bike the last time I was at Royal Enfield, the new GPX 250 Twin. At $72,000, I still think that's the best deal going on a brand new bike here right now, bar none. I think that is the most bike for the money. Even if you take a beat up or a beat down on resale value, it just looks like a great bike. It really does. For that price, V really liked it. She wanted one. I told her if she sold her PCX, I would get her one. Because she could probably sell her PCX around 30, 25, 30. It wouldn't be that much to step up to that. I just think it's a great bike, especially for that money. Anyway, I'll show you what we get. I ordered a curry up here. It's a little early for lunch, but the rain has preempted everything else. I was on my way to the little visa office from Maruntai. I cut down soy Bangkok 3, and I get almost down to the end. You'll know at the end, there's one of the most iconic bars, historic bars in Pattaya. It's called the Buffalo Bar. It's still there on the corner of Bangkok 3 and like the little apron that comes in off Third Road. But I get down here and I see this all new red, green, looks like a Mexican restaurant. And I see the sign that says Mexican Casa de Buffalo Bar, House of the Buffalo Bar. I thought, oh, well, so maybe the Buffalo Bar has, I don't know, they've branched out and made a Mexican restaurant. But then I see at the top, it says 3Bs. And that's my buddy Mickey. We were there, I don't know, a year or so ago, right up the street here, Bangkok 3. And that's closed, and this is the new one. This is now reopened, or this is open. The other one's closed. However you want to say it. But there it is, all brand new, spanking new in here. It's got a little waterfall feature. This one is much nicer than the other one. Lots of seating. Same great burrito menu, and he's got a lot of things in the works. I just had a minute to catch up with him, so I stopped by, and a lot of things in the work. We're going to do something special in a couple weeks. If you remember the Buffalo Bar, it would go all the way back. It got real skinny in the back. Well, that part now is this 3B's Buffalo Casa, or a Mexican Casa at the Buffalo Bar. So, I don't know, happy to see it. And really, Third Road is just right there. You can see the traffic going by on Third Road. So you're not even a block off Third Road. You're just, I don't know, 60 feet or something off Third Road. Right by the castle. Some of you may know the castle. I think they're closed though. Anyway, finally made it down here through the rain, through unplanned stops, but quickest thing ever, I just handed her the passport. Boom, there you go. Done. I'm done. Lana got a new haircut. I told her it makes her look younger. I don't know. I think so. But anyway, she'll take care of that because the first one's free when she does your visa extension. She goes to do the 90-day report. Just drop it off here. She'll go do it, and then you can come back like usually the next day or something, right? And pick it up. That's all there is to it. All right. That gives me more time to go do other stuff. All right, so it's going to be. So that's right. We'll let Lana take care of that 90-day check-in. She does all kind of visa services. Come down and see her. I'm sure she can help you out. And big congratulations to our old buddy Mickey with his new location on Soy Bangkok 3. You want a good burrito, stop by and see him there. The other place, if you've been there, that was just a block or two away, that's closed. This is the new joint right here. Can't wait to show you what else he has coming up. Very excited to show you that, but still maybe about a month away. And let me know if any of these new bikes tickled your fancy and why or why not. But for this episode, gotta leave it off right here.
And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.